Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. To get the video title out of the way, there's a new compressor. It's an SGS 150 litre. That's about it. The interesting part of this video is the logistical nightmare that it was to get it here, because this is the old compressor. Jack bought this about 7 years ago from the Lidl special aisle, you know, the one in the middle. Probably cost him, what, like 90 quid? But to be fair, he's painted countless engine bays, countless body panels of cars. He's painted a load of underseal on cars. He's done all sorts. He's lived the life. So now it's time to upgrade. We've got the 150 litre in. We've got some footage of trying to get it out of James's car. Jack posted in our group chat saying, right boys, I think it's time for a new compressor. Obviously we're painting the Supra, the S13 engine bay, the PS13 needs to be painted soon. So Jack said, right boys, time to upgrade. 550 quid, let's get this one. Alright then, fine. So he orders it. We all send our money. He sends us a message. Right, turns out it's getting delivered on a pallet truck. Now Jack, not thinking, got it delivered to his house, which is about half an hour from the unit. And all we have is hatchbacks and like saloon cars. Obviously James has a CRV, thankfully. But without James, what would we do? Get a message from Jack today. There's a fucking truck outside of his house. A little pallet boy pushing it along. Drops it off and he's like, right mate, see you soon, sign your paperwork. It's just a compressor sat outside of Jack's house. He can't do out with it, he can't lift it up by himself. He claims he's a big lad, but can't even lift a compressor. Brad and James went round to his house. They managed to get in the CRV. They arrived here, I arrived here, then I started filming. So I'll include that content now. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like down below and a comment if you've seen anything that we can improve on. It always helps us out. Also consider subscribing if you watch some of our other videos. We've got similar sort of content going on here. If you want to support us, we have a clothing brand, SATTIREclothing.com. There'll be a link in the description. Have a check out some of our garments. Got some fire garments in there. And use SATTIRE 10 for 10% off.
I should do a fucking, what do you call it? ASMR.
The boys managed to get it in the back of the CRV. I wasn't there, so I couldn't have filmed it, but...
She's a big boy.
Yeah, this is a lot bigger than I was expecting, to be honest.
Alright then, never mind then.
Look at the strength on these boys.
Right, sit down mate.
What a beauty! Well, what specs do we go for? So it's a 14 CFM, 150 PSI, 150 litre, 10 bar.
I thought you just filmed my cock there.
I was actually. I'm never ill. I've never been ill in my life.
Oh, we
and all these
scratched
ones
already.
dying.
The professional is no longer professional.
It's alright, we've got a vinyl car.
Oh mate, the other way was miles easier. Oh my god, mate. Mate, it's round and it slipped. Oh, why are you so weak?
His wrist. It was really not like
his wrist. Don't drop it, Brad, I'll kill you.
Stop making me laugh.
Should be read. A bit more than that.
Yeah, hook it on.
Come on, James, fucking hell, get it on, please. Where are you going? Jesus Christ,
I thought you wanted to think.
jacking it up. Is that tipstick? Check oil daily. Well, if it's anything like the other compressor, it's not going to get checked for 7 years.
What's that thing?
That's got oil in it. I can see oil in it.
It's got oil in it.
You got oil in it?
Right, it's got.
I could have pissed everyone, it hasn't done. I'll top it a little bit, it's been a bit red dot in it. I've had no oil in it, this whole time could be pissed on your car.
Probably has.
Probably has. That's
why.
why. That's why it's below.
Are you sure it's not just done that because it's been on the side?
No, you want to fill it to the top. It
Do you bring a car? Do you bring a car? Do you bring car oil?
Oh yeah, right to the top, don't you? Then guess what? You never check your oil again because it'll take ages for it to burn up.
Yeah, it won't even fucking style hydrolog.
Nah, no, it won't.
Right.
What are you on about? It's not fucking.
What did you just say?
Nah, man. Compressed air's heavy.
He reckons when it's going to be
Dense,
full, it's going to be heavier.
It is, honestly.
Than when it's got no air.
Honestly, genuinely.
This air is so heavy, lad.
No,
Benching air.
you fucking wait, mate, and you're like,
And you pop your back out because you're an old man. Honestly, you wait.
That's really quiet.
That's quiet as fuck. That's well quiet as that.
Then that's
That's so quiet.
not like quiet.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's alright.
Get this on for compressor.
Yeah, that's very nice there.
Quiet.
That's like annoying loud.
And this is just like a nice. This is literally you versus the guy she tells you to not worry about size comparison. Look at that. She's tiny. Basically, right.
No.
Mount it.
Give it
You
no.
mount this one.
1 second now. This one got plenty of years' experience. Can do things you don't expect it to do. This one though, you're not unproven. You don't really know it's big, but
this one, even though it's had all its experience, it struggles to get going. It struggles to start up.
4 cars, it's undersealed how many cars. It's done its fucking time. It's earned its wear.
Yeah, it's got compressor syndrome.
I can't even sit on it. At least I've got a fucking handle, bro. The fucking wheelies, bro. I've got the love handles, mate.
It'll probably fucking snap me, you want it?
Silicon. Hello? Get in the closet, boy. Oh, you have to go back out.
Are you going to get out?
Oh my god, you got this?
Yeah, I got it.
Where's you going to get out? It's sealed up in there.
Oh, mate, have you seen how lank I am? I can fit through anything, mate. I'm a snack, mate.
Hey, look, there's a crinkled S13 bonnet there.
Go on.
Shortly.
That ain't fitting.
It's going to go.
Oh, it's closed!
Can you open the drawer just a smidge? Because it's... Oh,
Go on, push it.
Come on. No.
No?
That plastic thing's going to hit it.
What is?
That little black
Oh,
plastic.
no.
So I'm now testing out the new compressor boy. As you've seen, it's already significantly quieter than the old one. So, finally got air tools. Obviously I need to prep this. So I already started this not long ago. You know, I've had some big cracks that I've had to fill, and yeah, this fiberglass bumper isn't exactly the best, so that's why there's a lot of high spots that you can see. I'm just giving it a once over with this. I think we're at 320 grit or something, just to get the majority of it. Like, there's a lot of overspray and stuff, and then I'll finish off doing the body filler, and then I need to skim all the stone chips. But then this should be pretty much there. Then I need to do the rear bumper, where obviously on the last video, if you haven't watched it already, there's a link up here. We're trying to pull off the old carbon fibre surround. There's some few damaged spots, like here for instance, that need attending to. Once they're done, I want to finish off the side skirts. They're pretty much there already. They still need a little bit of work. So then that's the full body kit done. Then I'll probably pull the wing off, do the wing, then I'll do the 2 front fenders, the bonnet. I'll probably take the fenders off but leave the bonnet on for now, and then I'll probably just go over the full sort of car, and then when it's time for the doors to come off, they come off or whatever, but I want to sort of leave them on as long as I can so I don't get dust everywhere. So there's stuff like this that's been an issue for a while. So I think there was a hole here at some point. Originally when I bought the car, it had the pods that covered this area, and I believe someone had just had a self-tapper through it and it's pulled it out. So it's been like a high spot and you've been able to see it. Jack referred to it as the nipple, but you could always see it when you were following me, so I'm hoping with this DA sander, I'm new to it all, so I might create an issue, but I'm going to up the grit, or down the grit should I say, give it something a bit more coarse and see if I can get this bulge out. So by the looks of it, we're just getting through some layers right now. It feels fairly flat. I just don't know whether because this is such a big raise, it just looks like more aggressive, but you can see like there was a big hole here that I filled previously. There's another little one here, screw hole. This point is still raised, I can still feel it. Everything else around it feels really flat. So I don't know whether I'm doing this right, but it's a learning experience I suppose, isn't it? This is what we've ended up with. So it feels relatively flat now, consistently across like this plane. Similar to the on this side, it seems to like dip in then out then in again. So it goes in, out, in. I'll get Jack to look at this tomorrow. Jack, if you're watching, pull us help. Obviously it looks like This is the higher spot. We're gradually going through the layers, but you know, it feels flat, I guess. So that's the main thing. I'm supposing we're not to use a sander as big as I was. Probably one of the smaller orbital sanders, but we don't have one, so whatever. Other than that, this bumper's pretty scuffed up. The rest of the rear bumper's pretty scuffed up as well. All you got to do is the side skirts now, and then we're Gucci. Well, I say that. I've still got all this to sort out. So I've still got body filler to do, but I mean, in terms of like initial scuffing up, we're good. Jack's had a quick look and he reckons this is somewhat alright. I need to sort of top up that hole there to flatten it out, but the rest of that one's alright. I still need to fix this, but I'm moving back onto the front bumper. All these circles are areas that I've identified as being like stone chips or imperfections that need some form of glazing putty, because they're like under the base, so it's like, it's not like I can just sort of keep sanding it. You can sort of see there. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best just to give them a quick glaze. Managed to skim like half the bumper. I've missed a few spots because I ran out, like it started to dry, like. Yeah, but I think I've managed to get a really nice thin coat over it all. But yeah, obviously next is sanding, and then we'll see how she comes out and see if I've got rid of most of it. If I have, it's literally been like a half-an-hour job to get it all nice and non-stone chipped. If not, we're just gonna have to see if primer hides it all.